Okay, hey everyone, so I'm here today with Allison. And Allison did a Lose Weight, Feel Great online program.
I did.
And you were inspired by one of our amazing transformations?
Yes, I was inspired by Amy Gibson, who just has this rockin' body, and I saw it. Actually, she sent me a text and said, hey, what do you think? And I was like, wow, I mean, what am I supposed to think? It's wonderful. And so I was hesitant, and I asked my husband, would you laugh at me if I wanted to really, really get fit? And he said, no, I think it's a great idea. So he actually bought me Hitch Fit for Christmas.
That's awesome.
And then I think when I signed up, you guys were out of town for 2 weeks. So that gave me time to really, you expect me to say get nervous, but to get ready. I mean, I was just like so pumped, and I can't wait to get my program, and I can't wait to get started. And the first day I got the thing, and I was like, oh, this is so much. But as a teacher, as an educator, I just made that my business to memorize everything that you guys taught me and everything that came through the email, and it's just been great. I mean, I can't even say enough good about it. Here we are 16 weeks later, and I'm more than I thought. I mean, I've lost more than I thought, and I'm more excited and ready to go on to the next level.
Yeah, you look incredible. We just wait till you see her before and afters, and she's rocking the hot pink bikini today.
It's the perfect time of year to be in good shape, so I'm glad I picked January to start. But it's so easy. It is truly a numbers game. You just say, this is what I want to do. Here's how much I'm going to work out. Here's what I'm going to eat. Here's how many carbs I'm going to take in. And if you believe in yourself and you do what you need to do, you will get where you want to be.
Yeah.
I love it.
So give me a little background about you. You're 46 years old.
I'm 46. I'm a high school teacher. I was incredibly skinny as a young girl. Never thought about my weight until I probably turned maybe 40, 6 years ago. And then it's just like a pound here, a pound there. So I started running, and 5Ks, 10Ks, did my first marathon last November.
Yeah.
And even literally, I signed up for Hitch Fit within a month of finishing a marathon. And most people think, okay, you run a marathon, your weight just fell off. It does not. In order to run 26.2 miles and not fall over, you have to eat.
Right.
And I was also carbo loading prior to the events, and probably more as I look at it now. I'm eating half the pasta before an event and still doing okay, versus in the past when I had twice as much pasta and that kind of thing. So thank you. My coffee has arrived.
The coffee delivery.
Coffee, that is.
Perfect.
So and that's been one of my biggest challenge with Hitch Fit was, how do I maintain my runner life, still lose weight and have enough energy to go to the gym? Well, the energy part took care of itself. The food, I had to play with it a little bit. If I had a cheat meal, it was usually Saturday night before a Sunday run. But sometimes that can backfire, because if you overeat, that doesn't translate to good fuel the next day. It might translate to just feeling kind of blah. So I toyed with it a little bit. I've had the time. That's why I did an extra 4 weeks on this, so that I could get better, so I could do it better, because I did have to go off sometimes in order to complete runs. But in the end, I'm a runner and I'm fit, and I don't see either one of those changing. They can coexist.
Now, you had never done free weights before.
Oh no, I had never lifted a weight. I had never been in the gym like that. I'd go to the gym, hop on the treadmill, maybe the elliptical or the stairs, watch my husband lift a little bit and think, I don't want to do that. And literally, I started out with 5 pounds, the 7.5. Ooh, there's a 10-pound weight, and now it's 20 pounds over my head, or it's a failure. And that makes me proud at my age and in my situation in life. That's been huge, and it's very empowering. And I know how to set my weight bench up, and what I'm going to do and what to go get, and who's serious in the gym and who's not. And I'm really, and I have a water bottle that I'm attached to. I was telling you about that earlier. And I have my weight program, what I'm going to lift for that day, on the water bottle, just kind of elastic on the water bottle, because I'm not going to remember exactly how many reps and all that, because I'm not a fitness for life kind of person. This is new to me. But my water bottle, if someone took it, I would be so mad, because it has everything on it. It's my cheat sheet for life, and it works really well.
That's awesome. Yeah, the weight side of things, we have so many women that are like afraid of that side of things, and it's like, no, that's really, it's such an important piece of shaping your body.
And that's where I noticed the most difference, definition, strength, just things like I'm carrying in, cases of water at my job. I'm a teacher, and so we bring in water for different events, and I used to look for someone to bring in the water for me, and now it's like I'm bringing in my own water. So it's a completely different life for me.
That's awesome. Now, stats wise, you were about, because you were not overweight, you were not, it was nothing like that for you. It was just, you were in a place where you were not happy with what you were seeing in the mirror.
Right, I was a size 6, going to a size 8 sometimes to be comfortable, and still having people tell me, oh, I wish I could be your size, or you don't need to lose weight. And that was what I battled for a long time, was not getting into any kind of a program because people didn't seem to think I needed it.
Right.
But people aren't the governor of you. If you don't like your body, if you think you can change something, I would say to anybody out there, you do it.
Yeah.
And don't worry about what people say. But I got in this mindset of, well, I look okay, and I can run, and it's all right. And literally the first time I put on a pair of 4 pants, I was crying. And my husband was out of town, and I called him, and he said, is everything okay? And I said, yes, it's okay. And I was boo-hooing, and he said, what's wrong? And I said, well, I'm in the dressing room, and I'm in a 4. And I was just so happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
And now, I know there's a lot of vanity sizing out there, so don't get too worked up about that, or the scale. I believe in the tape measure is my governor. But when you buy something that says a 2 in the waistband, and you wear it all day, and you eat lunch, which is, a nice Hitch fit lunch, and then at the end of the day, you're not going, I can't wait to get out of these pants, but then they still fit. That's success.
Yeah.
That's huge. So that's kind of one of the things with me. So no, I don't think I was overweight, but I was not the right weight.
Right.
And now I believe that I'm the right weight and happy.
Good. Yeah, and you were about 140-ish?
Yes, 138 to 140. When I hit 140, it was about a week before I got on this program, and it was right after Christmas. And I had decided I'm going to eat fudge, I'm going to eat bread, I'm going to live it up, because I won't ever live it up again. And now I wouldn't consider that living it up. It would be a mistake. So.
Very cool. Well, that's what we love to see, is that transition in your mindset, and just embracing the education side of this. And I know as a teacher that was
right. It is absolutely educational all the way, and learn to eat right, so that I don't have to go, oh, I wonder what my diet should be for this day or that day. And we literally went on a 7-day cruise, and I came back and I had gained a pound.
Yeah. And
that's on a cruise.
Yeah.
Now I worked out pretty hard, but that was another benefit. Is it's amazing how beautiful the ocean is when you're working out in a cruise ship gym.
Oh yeah.
Their weights weigh the same as the weights at my gym back here. Just go lift them. That's the truth. So that's what I did.
What would your advice be to someone who was in the same position as you when you started? Like, kind of wondering, can I do this? Is this for me?
Oh, I would say just jump in and don't be afraid. Go to the gym. Make your list of what you're going to do, and every day, it's kind of like running. You don't ever have 2 bad runs in a row, but you're going to have a bad run, and you're going to have a bad day at the gym. Something's not going to work out right. Maybe you don't get to use the equipment that you wanted, or somebody says something mean, or you have to jostle for equipment. I try to find the right time of day to go to the gym. If you are not, I work out at the gym rather than my house, because I'm kind of social, and I like the idea of going there and getting set up. But if you go at the right time of the day when the crowds aren't there, try to avoid the month of January. I say that now because I was there in January with the masses. But do not be afraid to get started. Don't be afraid to commit, to sign up, to say, this is for me. I've got it, I'm going to own it. And I think that's what you have to do. It should be, you have to leave fear. And for people my age, we're not 25 years old anymore. What are we afraid of? It's your body. Make it look as good as it possibly can. So you have to overcome the fears.
So what's next for you?
Let's see. I got accepted. 140,000 of us tried to get into the New York City Marathon this year, and 40,000 of us did, and I got in. So I'm so excited. November 4th, I'm going to run the New York City Marathon. July 7th is my training date of starting that. So between now and July 7th, just some really good maintenance with what I'm doing with Hitch Fit, and lots more weightlifting. I really want to work on my abs, really want to work on my thighs. These are areas that I think I can do better in. And then go up for the marathon training. And after that, in January, I will probably be back at Hitch Fit, doing some kind of fitness model. Just, I don't know, I'm going to let Diana tell me what my body can do, because I think that it's been amazing how they know my program is tailored just for me. And it's funny, I saw a guy the other day, and he goes, well, it's just like P90X. And I said, it's kind of funny, because P90X was not written for me, and it wasn't written for you. It's written for all of us. It's one program. And what I see is I can look at mine and say, this was written for me. This is my workout. So it's not just like that. And so my next step is whatever. I really want to consult with Diana and figure out what my body can do, and do that next, and do that well. And